Hi guys, today I'm doing something a bit different. I'm going to use English this time around. Why? Because this is an exchange journey from Kumamoto to Takachiho High School and Junior High School, and to celebrate it, I'm guessing why not use English, because that was the language that we used during the exchange journey. Well, we mostly used Japanese, but my Japanese isn't as good as I want it to be now. And yeah, it was a really nice trip, and this is the journey to Takachiho High School and Junior High School, as well as Takachiho. And I've been playing Pokemon like crazy ever since the card game went up. Have you guys been playing it also? Comment down below if you have. Yeah, the road to Takachiho was very beautiful. Like, it was through Aso Mountain, right? So it went through like a lot of bridges and sceneries that we could see easily from our bus, and we had a quick nice stop to view this very cool bridge with it has a lot of mountains in it and stuff. Like, you could see almost the whole like Aso village, I think it was, from there. And using my camera, it creates a really pretty scenery effect to it. Yeah, there's also historical stuff to the rest area and things. And here is the first friend I made. It's Liza. She's called Liza. She's from Japan, but she's mixed, and so she could speak really fluently in English. And yeah, please enjoy the scenic route that I take during my time going to Takachiho. Sekarang sudah di now at the high school. Looks really old, but it's clean. And here's the high school itself. It has a lot of elevation, meaning that it has different heights between buildings and stuff. Like, it's in a not a mountain range. How can I say this? Like on an elevation and stuff, I guess. Like a lot of different heights and stuff on the buildings. That's why I think it's very interesting that there's a lot of stairs and stuff. And here's the room that I'll be speaking English to a few Japanese students. And their English is actually, their vocabulary and their understanding is good, but they don't do a lot of practices, and that's why I think they have a lot of room for improvement. Like, if they speak almost every day, I think they could be as good as a lot of people that are currently learning English. And yeah, this is just some explanation, like the background on what we're doing and stuff. Like sensei is teaching to us like some stuff about like university life, like and exchanging to another country. The one that's there now is an English teacher in my university, and yes, his English is good because he's American stuff. And there's also a session where some university students talk about university life and how it compares to high school throughout their lives. And since they went to university and high school in Japan, they could tell stories around that. It's fun to hear, even though it's in Japanese. Just going to be recording myself, so はじめまして。Reyhan Dozaki です。It's a bit hard to pronounce. Reyhan. I'm from Indonesia. I'm from the capital city of Jakarta. I'm in my final year as a university student. I'm studying in computer science, in specifically information systems. It combines between programming, include computer stuff, and with the business. So how does computer accelerates? How does computer help businesses?
Study abroad.
Abroad. Outside of Japan. Which country?
USA.
Okay. So is it hard studying English? 難しいですか？英語。To learn English, spend just a lot of time taking in English, listening, and then try saying it again. But study responsibly, I guess. And then we saw a popular extracurricular activity for the Japanese people, Japanese high school students, like kendo. They scream and stuff during the activity, so it's really fun to see. And they're very agile during the practice sessions, which I really appreciate. And this is the first destination with the high school students. So what they do now is they try to explain their tourist destinations using English to me, which I think was really cool idea and concept. Like even like for example, if you go to like Candi Borobudur and you ask Ryugakuseis or exchange students or international students to come there, while Indonesians like high schoolers or junior high schoolers try to explain the site, I think it creates a really unique thing to do for they to learn English and the international students to learn more about Borobudur Temple. It creates a good dynamic here, and yeah, the site itself is really pretty in my opinion, because it has a lot of greeneries and stuff. And I just finished like a lot of studying and stuff like the week before, because it's exam week again next week. And yeah, it was a really great breath of fresh air for me, seeing the like the mountain sides, the river, and the waterfall, which is going to come sooner or later. And yeah, the greeneries are also pretty to look at. And yeah, you could also see the waters very clear. Yeah guys, if I could come here again, I would 100% come here again, because it's just too pretty to look at. Like I would go to the boat like with my girlfriend or stuff. Like I would go there and rent a boat. It's like 500,000 rupiah, 500,000 or $50 I think for a boat ride, maybe $40-ish. I don't know the exchange rate, but yeah, around that price. And yeah, it's really interesting to use with your loved ones, because you can create some amazing photos. Like I see my friends create like anniversary photos there. It's really cool to look at. Now we're going to the second destination, by the way, while we're seeing the scenery here using the bus. We're going to a temple. It's Takachiho Temple. It's really easy to remember the name because it's in Takachiho. And here I'm asking them to take me a photo at the temple gate, which is pretty cool. It's the gate itself. And yeah, if you want to enter the temple, the good thing to do is to clean your hands, but it's not really necessary. It's not mandatory or anything like that, but just to show respect and to learn. I did it, and I didn't take any footage. I think a lot of my footage has been corrupted, and that's why I tried to combining the footage into one.
This statue represent this one. Open a mouse.
If you're curious about the statue thing, it's basically just yin yang, like positive energy and negative energy. It's basically the quite the shortest summary I could give. And here are some very cool omiyages or souvenirs that you can get from temples. I think almost every Japanese temple has it. And of course I tried my luck. I don't really believe in this stuff because it's like prohibited in my religion to really believe in this stuff, but yeah, it said that you'll be fine. Basically like a really average Joe type of stuff that I get, like your luck's going to be average, just do what you do. Basically is what it said. My high school friends told me that. And now we're heading to a rock. Like beforehand we went to the temple and prayed, like some people actually prayed, while I just tried to look and learn. And they're explaining here that if your hand gets hot over the stone here, it means your wish or your prayers will be accepted, stuff like that. And yeah, and that's it for the day. Like with the high school students, it was really fun. Honestly guys, was one of the most funnest things to do. in Japan while I'm here. I mean, it's December now, and it's like it's one of the most vivid memories I had about coming to Japan, really, because the high school students were really fun to hang out with, and they were really easy to talk to. Even in Japanese, like they would understand my really broken Japanese and stuff. And the whole trip was also covered by Kumamoto University. Here I went to a business hotel which was free for us. But yeah, my recording of the hotel room itself was corrupted. A lot of things got corrupted in this trip, I don't know why. But yeah, it was a one room with 2 beds. Like I didn't need to share a bed with my French friend here. His name is Nino. I didn't need to be in the same bed. Like we had 2 beds in one room, so it was really nice.
That's gonna be worse.
Yeah,
I understand.
I think I'll use sign language then by the time.
Wait, junior elementary school?
Like before high school.
Ah, okay.
Oh, no, Shiba. We have Shiba dogs.
Yeah. But there's no like wild dogs here.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Wait, you have wild dogs in Indonesia?
a lot of them.
Really?
Yeah.
We don't have them in France either.
Oh,
No wild dogs.
very full.
Yeah.
In Indonesia, it's like very scrumpy and skinny.
Yes. Because they don't have food.
Yeah, in here they give food like a lot to the cats.
Okay.
Okay. And now we are eating at an izakaya, which is like a Japanese bar. And I'm eating with my sensei, with my friends here also. And yeah, we're going to order some karage, some edamame, which is a very popular, like a nut kind of dish. Like it's like green nuts and stuff. Inside of it, you got like a real green peanut. Well, it's like it's like a nut, I think. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, it's my first time sitting in a manseki, which is where you crisscross your legs and stuff to sit. And then I ordered just pocha. A lot of them ordered like beer and stuff. Now I'm filming. Yeah, we can say hi to the camera. And yeah, since they ordered like beer, it's like 1,300 each. It's like pretty expensive. And here I'm eating a lot also. Like I eat like a lot of rice. I had like salad and stuff also with shio sauce, and I made sure that there's no alcohol in it because I'm a Muslim. And yeah, I drizzled some of that like dressing into the thing. And I'm here with my friends and stuff, with French people, Japanese people. I'm an American. And it was a really wholesome conversation, especially the beer keeping it interesting. Makes conversations more lively, I think, alcohol. But there's the negatives and positives of sides, like to a lot of things in this life, like knives even have like positive side and bad side. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, but we're just enjoying the lunch, and it's like that. I think the conversation was like it was quite random, but somewhat insightful to me. It's like I learned a lot about each and everybody's journey here. Like a lot of them are now master students and they are pursuing something more, and they're loving Japanese culture, and his yakitori coming in. It's really good, but most of them are pork, but there's some chicken stuff. I think I ate one. I ate the chicken one, I think, like a chicken skin one. It's quite popular in Indonesia, by the way. Chicken skewers, like chicken yakitori. And yeah, it feels a lot like hanging out with friends and stuff. But most of the time, I'm quite silent, but I'm just listening in conversations and stuff. Like talk a lot to my friend beside me. Her name is Liza, if you remember. And yeah, we've enjoying chatting, and just trying to learn the Japanese language, the French language also. Like a lot of languages were spoken that night, and yeah, it was a really fun experience. And I had the very big pleasure of involving in those conversations and stuff. It was really heartwarming, and then all of them was paid for by Kumamoto University, so it was a really cool gesture by them.
I'm not alone. You could see that they were a very wonderful group of people, right? A lot of different cultures, mainly from France and Japan, and I really love talking in English and stuff. That was really sharpens your skill. So far, how's the trip been going to you guys? And how's your preparation going for your exchange prep? I hope it's going very well. Comment down below if you need any help. I could set up a Zoom meeting or something so that we could discuss about it some more, especially on essays and stuff. What should I say in an interview? I could help you guys. Learning the language is really important. And studies, when I come here in Japan, I haven't studied anything about computer science anymore, like information system stuff. I haven't studied at all. Like the only thing that I've studied is my thesis or my undergraduate thesis. I only done that for like computer science studies. Other than that, no. So yeah, but that's it.
Next, I'll watch the Hirokami. I think the dance, it's like to celebrate harvest and stuff. Like if you watch Kimetsu no Yaiba or Demon Slayer, like that's the Hirokami Kagura dance, like to represent the fire breathing or stuff like that. But it's like the same thing, I guess. So, but this one is to celebrate harvest, and there's a whole story in it. Like the goddess of the moon, I think Tsukuyomi was her name. She hides in the cave, and then her brother tried to, make a party, so she would feel FOMO, like fear of missing out, and she would come out of the cave and stuff, so harvest could continue. It's basically just a story around that. Yeah, very nice to experience actually, and a lot of the people here were very content and enjoying, and I think that's why the presenters started to interact with the audience, because we were very lively in that moment, and my sense is it's quite rare to see them interact with the audience like this. But yeah, it was the end of the night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, good morning everybody from Takachiho. I've changed clothes, I've showered, and we're going to the second destination of today's whole trip goal, I guess, which is to meet some junior high schoolers to help with their English skills also. And I'm riding a car now because the bus is unavailable during that time. And yeah, we're going to meet some junior high schoolers, and I'm going to experience some part of the junior high schoolers culture and stuff also during this time. And I think it's quite really exciting, because ever since I watched anime for the first time, I'm always curious on Japanese educational system. Like, does it really portray it? And from what I've seen during my time here, it's a lot more like the people there are a lot more shyer than the anime. Like in animes, you would see someone like come up to you and just say hi, even if you're like no one. But I asked them, like, if you're like being quiet in a class, but you're expected to stay quiet during the whole year, like you won't make friends, so you need to be more proactive. That's what I heard from them anyway. And today's activity is going to be a bit different from yesterday. It's more of an activity, a physical activity, I guess. And we're going into a Taikukan, which is a gymnasium. Their gymnasium. And when I see their gymnasium, it looks a lot like Highschool's gymnasium. Or maybe it's just Japan's gymnasium. Like, you have the bleachers up there, like viewing areas. And almost every Japanese gymnasium has a basketball court. I don't know why, but it's really interesting to see. And here are the junior high schoolers. Their English are also very good, in my opinion. They could understand me very well, and I really appreciate it.
Please introduce yourself in short.
Good morning. Please call me Landon or Landa. It's okay. I'm from the United States.
Good morning. My name is Reyhan, but it's easy to say Reyhan in katakana. I have written it here, and I'm from Indonesia, Jakarta, the capital. Do you guys know Indonesia? Yeah. Okay. Nice to meet you.
We will show you the town of Takachiho. That can enjoy a boat ride and see the Manai Falls.
Especially they use shiitake mushroom are grown. Shiitake is
Every year, Takachiho hosts the will introduce the charm of Takachiho. The students read fulfilling. Now
So yeah, from what you've just seen, we're going to do some games, but before I talk about the games, I will have to talk about the presentation that they made for us. It's really interesting. They talk about their local specialties and stuff, and they try to speak in English. I think their English was very good. Like, they pronounce it very well, but they have that distinctive Japanese accent if you listen. And here's the first game, by the way, which is a Euro game. Like, you become the demon, and he's me being the demon, and I escape. Here's the whereas I became the demon. I cannot catch him. It's very fast. And then here I'm just trying to outrun, but you know, I was wearing socks, and I wasn't very agile. And there isn't only a demon game. There are many games, as you could see. There's like a game where it was like Squid Game and stuff. There's a game where you play with cards and you pick the English translation of the card. And here I was very thirsty from just the first game, and it was really fun too. But yeah, it was really tiring because we're only wearing socks. And this is the game where we play like Squid Game. Like, you can see there, I'm standing like a complete statue. And when you get caught, you link to the guy here. I just got caught, by the way, and here I pick someone. So yeah, I hold hands with him. I'm supposed to be holding hands. Hello, holding hands. Oh yeah, not holding hands. Yeah, if you're like, you get caught, you'll be holding hands and stuff. It's a really great activity, I think, for the students. Like, they'll be learning English and stuff. And there's another game, a jump rope game. With the jump rope game, you need to time it well. And I'm not really good with rhythms and stuff, but they're really good. Like, you can see, here's my attempt. I'm really bad. But it's my third attempt, and yeah, I did quite well, I think so myself. And this is a Zumba game. I know it's Zumba. I don't know what it's called actually. It's like what you played in like beaches and stuff, and they're really good. Like yeah, he was joking, but they're actually really good at the game. Like, you could see it there. Yep, they all managed to do it. And then we had like conversations in English and stuff. They would ask me some stuff about like around like what I like what's my favorite Japanese food, what's my favorite Japanese language, like my favorite Japanese sentence and stuff. And all of these is conducted in English, but I did talk a lot in Japanese. But you know, my Japanese isn't really great. It's like a kid's Japanese. Like if they're like growing up as a 5-year-old, I think that's how you can describe my Japanese really easily. And you know, the games here are also fun, and the kids were really energetic. Like even during the last games, like I could see them like still being very very energetic, playing with foreigners and stuff. And yeah, it's a really fun experience. Like I don't think like if you even travel to Japan, I don't think there's a place where you could play with junior high schoolers and you know experience all of this exchange kind of stuff. Like I think it's one of the best things I did in Japan, honestly. And looking back, like my journey onto the exchange, like wanting to go to America at first, but going to Japan, like I never thought about going here actually, but you know now I'm here. Like life really has a lot of plot twists and stuff, and yeah, I'm really just grateful for the journey, whatever it is that may come my way. Just eternally grateful for this moment.
Wow. For us, for me, this was a very fun experience. Thank you very much. You have a lot of energy. That's running. But your communication is also very good. Your English is not perfect. That's okay. Perfect is not important. Communication is important, right? And you are very good at communicating. So, thank you very much.
I really appreciate you guys doing, and yes, please keep continuing learning English after this event. I really hope that when you do the entrance exam for your high school or university, it will be easier for you because of the event that we got. Thank you so much. Let's go. Wow. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
Wow. But yeah, I think that was all of it. I think what I did during that day, a lot of my video got corrupted and cannot be played and cannot be edited for some reason. And this was actually like the midday point. Like afterwards I would eat like udon and stuff, but it's not really being shown because my files are corrupted. I'm really sorry about that. But thank you so much for watching so far. This is my longest video. I think it's like 28 minutes long because I just wanted to show you guys the amazing experience I had in Takachiho. Really nice people, really nice atmosphere and stuff. Like I really enjoyed it. And this is the school saying thank you to us. Like thank you for coming. Like we are really grateful that you've come from far away and stuff. But eternally, in reality, sorry, like we were the one that was really grateful because such a wonderful experience to be having with such wonderful kids also. And yeah, I think that's it for today's episode. Thank you for watching, and I'm sorry if my English is a bit broken because it's like 12, it's like 00 at the moment, and this is the next destination. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Love you guys.